Well, from oral health to healthy recipes, I think this next one is going to be something that you want to put on top of your list when it comes to health.
Fruits of the Forest from Clover just added real cereal crunch. A symphony of fruit, oats, seeds, and granola crunch. Fruits of the Forest. Real fruit, real cereal, real taste.
Made with love by Clover.
Yeah, Mzansi, I'm sure you've seen the weather report that we've been bringing to you, and as the season changes, you may be seeking something warm to sweeten the cool evenings or even just to brighten up your morning. Now, we've got something special on the list. It's called a berry crumble. It's served with our fruits of the forest, and its frozen form is absolutely highly recommended. And of course, we have the illustrious chef here to show us how, once again, in the book. You didn't want in the kitchen this morning, by the way.
I know, I'm very proud of myself. Well, thank you for filming
all
me.
the Health Tuesday
Thank you for filming me.
Nah, we are so grateful to have you here. And again, I see color. I'm smelling some good sensations already. What do you got for us for this one?
Always important to have the colors. And like you said earlier on, eat the rainbow.
Eat the rainbow.
Okay, so we're using the fruits of the forest, right? So now what I love about this is that it's self-sufficient. So you can have it on its own, hey?
Literally that. You can literally have it as a breakfast, and that's what we're talking about right now, our hero ingredient. Before you get into the recipe, let me talk to Mzansi about this. Plug them in, because like you said, it can be joined on its own as a breakfast offering, and it's even got a specially selected cereal mix, and that contains oats, granola, as well as seeds, which gives you that ultimate crunchy taste experience, and it's nothing but real fruit, real cereal, and real taste. Yeah, we're all about the real McCoy out here in the kitchen, and we're really talking about some good ingredients that we're adding to this. This is like the stuff you get in the Garden of Eden that everyone was tempted by. It looks so good.
Right, because we love fresh berries. So delicious.
Yes.
Okay, so we've added here some blueberries, we've got some strawberries, some raspberries.
You got the blueberries as the whole base, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. And you know what's wonderful about this is that it doubles up as a dessert and a breakfast. So actually, if you are using this as a dessert in the evening, you can always eat the leftovers in the morning for your breakfast, right?
Or even just like a random time of the day, you can call it a dessert breakfast. I love it. All right, so
breakfast. I like that.
I've got some tasks over here. I've got some gloves as well. So getting involved.
Yes, please.
Pop these on.
Now, what you actually want to do beforehand is to transfer some of the fruits of the forest into a tin, a baking pan, right? So you want to put it in the freezer to freeze it until it's set.
All right.
Okay, so that's how we get this sort of frozen yogurt effects at the end.
All right, and that's what you're going to layer on top of this finished dish.
Precisely.
Before we get to that, though, there's a bit of work that needs to happen, right?
There's a bit of work. So
what
you're
have
going
I got
to add some butter, some sugar, and we've got some cinnamon here, and you're going to toss it all together with your fingers, right?
Nice.
Now that's exciting. It's a nice activity that you can do with your children this Easter
Let's
weekend.
get messy in the kitchen.
You're right? Yeah.
It's just a shame on whoever's going to clean it up, but I think that should also be a family experience.
Yeah.
What we mess up, we clean up, and we leave no trace. And I'm just going to try and get these gloves on, and once I do that, maybe you can tell the rest of the fellas and the people out there what else is going on, because I'm struggling with this glove. I'm just going to go one-handed on this.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we've added our berries, some lemon zest, as well as some corn flour. Now, corn flour is a great thickening agent. It's wonderful. I love to use it, especially when I'm baking. And so we're also going to add some sugar. Preferably, you could use custard sugar for this, and then some cream as well. Okay. So
I must just say, on that note, I know we're flicking back and forth between the two of us, but as I put the cinnamon into this mix, it gave me that warmth and that cozy feel, that kind of feeling you're chasing in the winter, to give you that warmth and that brightness. So I'm loving the ingredients that you've chosen for this one, and I can see how well this is going to pair with your side of the dish over there.
Yeah. Okay, so once you've done with the crumble, which, you could just work on that a bit. I'm just going to mix this up a bit. And what you want to do then is we're going to add some of our crumbs onto the berries before we bake them.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, I'm almost done here. I know we're looking for a lot more of a consistency.
Yes.
But with that being said, I think it's so much easier to then, obviously, once we're done with this, literally take my hand and sprinkle it on the top, right?
Yes, please.
You packing that down afterwards as well?
Yeah, so you spread it all over the berries.
Look at that. Get the butter mixed up and then nicely.
So nice.
All right, pop that on there.
Yeah.
See why we got the glove though, because this can get quite messy.
Messy, yeah.
Although, I mean, it is fun to also get involved. If you don't have a glove, that's all good. Make sure you wash your hands, people.
Beforehand.
That is important. But look how it's packing on here so nicely.
Yeah.
Gonna go with that rustic feel, you know what I mean?
Yes, and it smells so lovely, my goodness.
It does, yes. Oh, how does that?
Yeah, it looks
does
lovely.
That meet your chef standards?
Yes, looks wonderful. And we're going to bake this for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay? And what we're going to get in the end is this delicious dessert here, which doubles up as a breakfast, as you can see. And we've scooped some of that frozen yogurt onto the top as well.
Demisa, you have outdone yourself in the kitchen this morning. I think
you.
when it comes to healthy meals, you've definitely ticked the box, and this one does exactly the same. Of course, for you, Mzansi, if you want some inspiration, you can head over to expressoshow.com, and like I said, this meal packs a punch. It's perfect for warming you up in winter. Like we said, we've laid it in this beautiful base of berries. We've got blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. I'm tempted. I've got to get a taste of this before we send Mzansi away. Let me go to the finished product over here. We got the big spoon. I know this is probably for serving, but I can fit this in my mouth.
Yeah.
And look how it ends up, kind of like a little piece of perfection. I'm gonna steal a piece of that frozen yogurt, get that granola, and then some of that blueberry.
Ooh, yummy.
I always say to you, you must take a TV bite, which is a small bite. But I never went to I never went to presenter school, so I missed that class. Ooh, I can't wait for this.
I love that. Oh, it smells divine. Right?
Oh, you know what? That frozen yogurt, it kind of makes it, the textures just blend together perfectly. I'm getting that sweetness from the berry.
Yeah.
I'm getting the crunch from the granola, but I think it's that frozen yogurt that kind of just breaks it all up, makes that perfect balance, and it's like a dream in your mouth.
Yes.
And you're just singing to the heavens here in celebration. Thank you so much. Of course, you, Mzansi, can head over to expressoshow.com. And if you just missed all of this magic, shame on you because you missed out on something good. But don't worry, Mzansi, we got you covered. Here's a recipe recap. Enjoy. That was good.
Yes.
Made with love by Clover.